Chapter 5, Shloka 26. So, Chapter 5, Shloka 26 is important shloka. It can be chanted for controlling the anger. So, whenever we get anger or someone else get angry, we can chant this shloka. Buaji chanting करेंगे Chapter 5, Shloka 26. काम
Yes.
क्रोध
काम क्रोध
वियुक्तानां
विमुक्तानां
यतीनां
यतीनां
यतचेतसां
यतचेतसाम्
अभीतो
अभीतो
ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं
ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं
वर्तते
वर्तते
विदितात्मनां.
विदितात्मनां.
श्लोका 27. स्पर्शान् कृत्वा
स्पर्शान् कृत्वा
बहिर्बाह्यांश्च
बहिर्बाह्याश्च
सुश्चैवान्तरे
चुश्चैवान्तरे
भ्रुवो
भ्रुवो
प्राणापानौ
प्राणापानौ
समौ कृत्वा
समौ कृत्वा
नासाभ्यन्तर
नासाभ्यन्तर
चारिणौ.
चारिणौ.
श्लोका 28. यतेन्द्रिय
यतेन्द्रिय
मनोबुद्धिर्
मनोबुद्धिर्
मुनिर्मोक्ष
मुनिर्मोक्ष
परायणः
परायणः
विगतेच्छा
विगतेच्छा
भयक्रोधो
भयक्रोधो
यः सदा
यः सदा
मुक्त एव सः.
मुक्त एव सः.
Last shloka of chapter 5, shloka 29. Bhoktaram
भोक्तारं
यज्ञ तपसाम
यज्ञतपसां
सर्वलोका
सर्वलोक
महेश्वरम
महेश्वरं
सुहृदम
सुहृदं
सर्वभूतानां
सर्वभूतानां
ज्ञात्वा माम
ज्ञात्वा मां
शांतिमृच्छति.
शान्तिमृच्छति.
थैंक यू. लास्ट चैंट कर लेंगे. ओम तत्सदिति
ओम तत्सदिति.
श्रीमद् भगवद गीता
श्रीमद् भगवद गीता
सुपनिषत्सु
उपनिषत्सु
ब्रह्म विद्यायां
ब्रह्म विद्यायां
योग शास्त्रे
योगशास्त्रे
श्री कृष्णार्जुन
श्री कृष्ण अर्जुन
संवादे
संवादे
कर्म संन्यास योगो
कर्म संन्यास योगो
नाम
नाम
पंचमोऽध्यायः.
पंचमोऽध्यायः.
हरि ओम तत्सत्. हरि ओम तत्सत्. हरि ओम तत्सत्.
हरि ओम तत्सत्. हरि ओम तत्सत्. हरि ओम तत्सत्.
Thank you. Shloka 26 can be chanted to control the anger. So here Krishna Bhagwan Ji is reminding again the two worst enemies of humans, which is residing within the body, inside the body, are called desires and anger. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying to control the senses. For controlling the senses, we need to train again and again to our own self. So whom you are training? You are training your senses to not to overflow. You are training your mind to be stable on Krishna Bhagwan Ji. You are training your heart to always think of Krishna Bhagwan Ji. You are training your body that it has to work as a machine to do the daily routine. So this is the chapter which is called Karma Sannyas Yoga. So karma is our daily routine. Sannyas means sacrifice. So Krishna Bhagwan is not telling to sacrifice the karma. He is telling to sacrifice the desires. He is telling to sacrifice the wants that we want every time we want something or the other. He's telling to sacrifice the anger. So this is what he means that karma sannyas yoga. And he is also telling that not to expect anything. No, we do something. When we do something, it is called karma. And when we do something, we want something in return. So he's telling you have to eliminate that part of we want something in return. That is the sannyas. So he's telling karma sannyas. We have to sannyas from expectations, the wants that I want something in return. I have done something, I should get something in return. So that part is called sannyas, to take sannyas from the expectations, to take sannyas from the want, to take sannyas from what will happen, how will happen, thinking about the future, too much thinking. So that we need to eliminate from our life to be avoided. So that is called sannyas. It is not that you stop doing your daily routine, you stop doing your work, and you go and settle down in Himalayas. That is not correct. So Krishna Bhagwanji knows that how are humans. So he says, keep training yourself. No, he doesn't say that today I have told you, today I have teach you what has to be done, and immediately you should imply in your life. No. He's saying, I have told you, I have created the awareness. Now train yourself. Daily tell yourself. We need to control. And even he knows he's not putting any hard and fast rules. He's not at all stubborn, he's not at all strict teacher. He's a very good teacher. He understands his students. That is why he says that keep trying, keep training ourselves. So to whom we have to train? We have to train this body, to keep telling yourself whenever you do something which is said no in Gita, then stop over there and remind yourself what is being told by Krishna Bhagwanji and come back to that. It's very simple. He is not telling that if you don't follow, I'll become angry. No. He says that if I see that you are trying, I will come and help you. So this, we also learn how to be a preacher. He's preaching us, he's teaching us. So we also have to have patience when we tell something to our, someone else, like, when we tell to our kids, when we tell to our friends, family, we need to have lot of patience that what we are telling, they follow that. So this is what we learn, so many things in this one shloka 26. So it is, if we see this topic, Krishna Bhagwanji takes in all the chapter. It is coming from chapter 2. Then again in chapter 3, same thing. During the last of the chapter when it is going to end. Now again in chapter 5. So what does it mean? It's very important. And Krishna Bhagwanji knows that humans, they forget very soon. So he's reminding again and again. What are the key points? What you have to do? And he's reminding in different ways so that something or the other flukely click our mind, click our heart, and we start following it. This is what has been said in shloka 26. Bhavi, your turn.
Yeah, in this shloka, Krishna Bhagwanji is talking about anger and how we should get rid of anger so that we are able to do our karmas with the sannyasi mode. Like we cannot totally escape from doing our karmas. We should do our karmas just like a sannyasi, like that means not expecting anything in return. And anger will prove a hindrance to it. So we should try not to get angry, and anger will again deviate you from your correct path. And it's one of the reasons why we don't have control over our senses. So he's saying not to get angry and be a karma yogi.
Thank you so much. Sloka 27 is the introduction for the next chapter, or else we can say that now Krishna Bhagwan Ji is teaching us that when you get angry, how to control it immediately. So he's telling one of the way is to meditate. Suppose you get angry. So what you do, shut your eyes, bring your focus here in between both the eyebrows and focus that how you are breathing. Are you breathing out? Are you breathing in? So he's saying, from where do we breathe? We breathe from the nose, and from the nostrils, we can feel the air is coming out, going inside. So he's saying this is the one of the easiest way to control the anger. Whenever you get the anger, just close your eyes. Just cut your connection from this material world. We can do it in the crowd also, especially when we are angry. So, and this is also the topic for the next chapter, chapter 6, meditation. So he's saying that this will stabilize your mind, stabilize your heart. So, and you will calm down. And we also heard from many people, no, when you are angry, take deep breaths, count round Ram Ram for 10 times. That will relax you, soothe your body. So same thing here, Krishna Bhagwan Ji is also saying that then meditate, focus inside you. What are you doing? And focus on your breath. This will harmonize your mind, harmonize your heart, harmonize your senses, and you will be calmed down. So this is what has been told in Shloka 27. Usha Bhaji, your turn.
In Sloka 7, Krishna is telling that how to control our anger by uh, calm down and close your eyes and start uh, giving attention to the breathing, how we are breathing out or in by attending, close our eyes, and in between the eyes we have to just think of that our breath, how the breath, we are controlling our breath, it is going out or it is going in. By that it is very easy way to control our anger. And by doing all the time this, we can also have a path of moksha, because we are having attending to the yoga. It is a type of meditation in which we can remember Krishna. In by breathing in we can say Krish, and by breathing out we can say Krishna. So it is completely inside from the meditation.
Thank you so much. Now Krishna Bhagwan Ji, it's basically like, no, he is recalling all the points. So here he is talking about moksha. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji says that moksha can be attained when this body is there. It is not that the body has to die, then only the soul will get moksha. Now he's saying you
Yes.
can attain moksha in the body while your
Hello.
body is there, that time itself. So how we can attain
पता
moksha?
नहीं, मैं तो फोन अच्छा बोलो, मेरा
That is
क्लास चल रहा था एक्चुअल में.
by controlling the senses,
Hello.
controlling the mind, controlling the intellect, controlling the desires and the fear, coming out of the fear, being in divine consciousness, chanting Gita shlokas, remembering Krishna Bhagwan Ji in all the tasks we do. रितु भाभी आप हो? एक्चुअली कैमरा ऑफ करने से ना चले जाता है स्क्रीन से. So here Krishna Bhagwan is taking the topic of moksha. So he's recalling, actually he's reminding us that we have to focus on moksha, and the key points of gaining the moksha are the all these things. And he's saying it is not that we have heard that a person gets moksha only after dying, but here he's saying you can attain moksha while you are alive in this body itself if you follow the instructions what Krishna Bhagwan Ji has given in Gita. You know? By being on that path, one can attain the moksha. Bhabhi, your turn.
Yeah, so in the previous two shlokas, after explaining how to get rid of your anger and then how to meditate, Krishna Bhagavan Ji is now saying that you can attain this moksha not only after your body dies, only as when you are alive also, you can attain moksha by getting rid of your anger, fear, and all negative vibes. That is also a way of getting moksha, and the body and mind has to be in sync always. So that's what Bhagavan says.
Thank you so much. And the last shloka, Krishna Bhagwan Ji summarizing the entire till chapter 5. So he's saying that when you realize that the all the act you are doing, the enjoyer is Krishna Bhagwan Ji. You know, all the yagnas or sacrifice or penance you are doing, the enjoyer is Krishna Bhagwan Ji. Then you enjoy the eternal peace. You know, you enjoy the internal peace. You enjoy the eternal bliss. That is, you are happy with no reason. You are happy with your daily routine. You know, so this can be done when we truly understand what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is trying to say, and we are trying to use in our life. We are trying to imply in our life as much as possible. So he has talked about being selfless in chapter 3, where you do the karma and be selfless. You work for the society at a large, and you are not selfish, that you are just living for your own self. That was the karma yoga. You know, so he's just revising all the key points what he has told, and we need to understand the truth and the fact that Krishna Bhagwan Ji is aware of all the feelings what we feel, all the intentions what we have, you know, what our mind is thinking, what we are from inside. Because from outside, everybody shows something different. Even Supreme Lord knows that. So he's saying, always remember, I am there inside you and I am witnessing everything. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are what are your thought process? Everything. And what your body is doing. So always keep that in that mind and lead your life in that way. So when we modify ourselves, when we evolve ourselves, then we go near to Krishna Bhagwan Ji and we become his friend. He is our friend. He has chosen us already. That is why we are learning Gita, we are understanding, we are chanting the shlokas. Now it's our time to give it back, to show back that yes, I thank you for choosing me, for giving me the privilege. So that is the summary of Gita in this last shloka. So he's saying that ultimate, what is the result? Result is that Krishna Bhagwan Ji becomes your friend. You enjoy the happiness. You are peace. You are at very peace. You are calm. You know, there are many situations in our life. They are coming toward us. We know that, we realize that, but still we are calm, we are happy because we have the trust that Supreme Lord is with us. He's taking care of us. So that trust has to be built. That we can only build, nobody else. It is that we, from our heart, from our mind, we need to trust, have faith in that without any doubts. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying and ending the chapter 5. Bhabhi, your turn.
Yeah, so in this shloka, Krishna Bhagavan Ji is saying that once we realize that whatever actions we perform, whatever yajnas we do, everything is ultimately reaching Krishna Ji, ultimately everything is ultimately going to him, we will experience eternal bliss, true happiness, because we know we are offering everything to him. So automatically whatever we do will be good enough for us to offer it to him, and that will lead us to good actions and better actions.
Thank you so much. Thus ends the chapter 5. called Karma Sannyas Yoga, or the yoga of renunciation or giving up. We end here chapter 5.